Hi, Center School friends. Welcome back to Fitness Friday. Today, we are going to work on our balance, our strength, and our flexibility by following along with a yoga sequence. So, I want you to go ahead, find that personal space where you have plenty of room to move about. I'm using a yoga mat here. If you have some sort of surface that may be a little bit softer for if you're on your knees, maybe a carpet, maybe outside in the grass, that might be a good idea for you, or a mat if you have one. Other than that, I want you to go ahead, get to that space, try your best today, have fun with it, and do your best to follow along with all of the movements. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to start in a seated position in your space on your mat. So I like to sit down onto my knees and take my hands on top of my thighs. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose, count to 3, and then open your mouth and sigh it out to 3. So you breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. And then breathe out for 1, 2, 3. I want you to take a deep breath in. Reach your arms all the way up over your head as high as you can. And then when you breathe out, you take them down. Deep breath in, bring your arms up and over your head. And then bring them down by your side. Take your hands in front of you here so that you're on all fours in a tabletop position. Start by dropping your belly and lifting your gaze up to the sky. This is our cow pose. And then round through your spine, look at your belly button, and here's your cat. Drop your belly, look up to the sky like a cow. Round through your spine like a cat. One more time, drop your belly. And then round through your spine like a cat. Come back into your tabletop position. You're going to tuck your toes under, you bend through your knees and you lift them up, and then lift your hips up to the sky in what we call a downward facing dog. You can bend one leg and bend the other like you're pedaling out your feet or you're wagging your dog tail back and forth. So feel a stretch through the back of your legs here. Take a deep breath in and shift your body forwards here in a strong plank position. Awesome job. All right, I want you to lower yourself down to the ground, but then look up to the sky and stretch through the front of your body. Awesome work, everybody. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, come up again through your plank, and then lift your hips into your downward facing dog. I want you to tiptoe walk those feet up to meet your hands. And then take a deep breath in, reach your arms up as high as you can. And breathe out, let it go. Deep breath in, reach your arms up high. And then breathe out, let it go. This time reaching for the ground, bend your legs as much as you need to here. You can come down into a little ball, put your hands on the ground, and then step one foot back and the other so you're back in a plank position. All right, now you're going to lift your hips up into that downward facing dog again. Stretch through the backs of your legs. Shift your body weight forward, come into that strong plank position, and then lower yourself down to the ground. But then look up to the sky. Stretch to the front of your body. All right, lift your hips to the sky again, back into your downward facing dog. And walk those toes up to meet your hands. Take a deep breath in, lift up about halfway so that your back is nice and flat, as if you could balance something on it like a table. And then lower your body all the way back down. You can grab opposite elbows and sway side to side like an elephant trunk. And then bring your hands all the way up overhead, standing as tall as you can. Reach up to the sky. And then take those hands down by your side. You can take those hands onto your hips here for some balance. And then step one foot back into a big, long lunge. Now I want you to reach those arms up as high as you can. Reach up with your arms, but still keep that lunge. So that front leg is bent. Your back leg is nice and long. Your arms reach high. And now take those hands down to your front foot. We call this our runner's pose, like you're a runner starting a race. And then reach your arms up to the sky again, as high as you can. And then take them back down like a runner. One more time, reach as high as you can. And then step your foot up to meet your other. Take those hands back to your hips to find that balance. Stand nice and tall. And then step that other foot back into a big, long lunge. Same thing again. Keep that bend in that front leg. That back leg is nice and long and straight. And you reach your arms up as high to the sky as you can. Like you're reaching to touch the ceiling or you're reaching for the clouds. And now take those hands down by each side of your foot like you're a runner starting a race. Then now reach your arms up as high as you can. Reach to the sky. And then take those hands down like you're a runner starting a race. One more time, reach up as tall as you can. Reach a little bit higher. And then step that foot up to meet your other foot. Keep your arms lifted up to the sky. And I want you to bend your legs and sit back like you're sitting in a chair. But you're just bending through those legs. So like you're sitting in a chair. Perfect. So try to keep your balance. You're working on your strength here in your legs. Trying to sit a little bit lower. And then stand up as tall as you can. Reach. And then take those hands down by your feet, folding forward. Lift up so that you have that nice flat back again. You can look out in front of you. And then fold forward again. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And step back into that big, long lunge. Perfect, everybody. Now I want you to open those arms up into a T, like you're going surfing and you're riding your wave. Maybe reach front and back. Perfect. All right, now I want you to wave between that front hand. And you're going to reach it up, look up towards the ceiling or up towards the sky, reaching through the front of your body. Reach as high as you can. And then take your arms back into your T. And then bring both of your arms back up into your lunge. Perfect, everybody. Take your hands back down in front of your foot like you're a runner starting a race. And then lift all the way up again. And then step that foot up and reach tall to the sky. Step that other leg back into your big long lunge. Reaching high to the sky. And then open your arms up into a T like you're a surfer. And you're riding that wave. All right, wave to that front hand. And now reach it all the way up to the sky as high as you can. Reaching. And then take it back into that T. Now take your arms up to the sky, reaching as high as you can. And bring your arms down to frame your foot so you're a runner again, starting your race. Reach your arms high. And then step that foot in and stand up nice and tall. Take your arms out wide and fold your body forward. Lift up halfway so that you have a table on your back. And then fold forward again and step your feet back into your plank position. Lower your body towards the ground. And then look up to the sky. And then lift your hips to the sky into your downward facing dog. And then look towards your hands. This time, if you would like, you can bend through those legs and you hop to meet your hands. Reach them all the way up high. And lift one foot up like you're a flamingo. Take your arms out to the T and fly it back like an airplane. Trying to balance on one leg. Awesome job, everybody. Really working on that balance here. Now take that airplane leg back as long as you can onto your mat and reach up into your lunge again. Open back up like you're a surfer. And then reach up to the sky as high as you can. And then take both your arms down into your runner's lunge like you're starting a race. All right, so the opposite arm stays planted. The same arm as the same leg that's in front reaches up to the sky and you start to twist your body. See if you can keep that balance. And then you take that hand down, back into your runner's stance. Reach your arms up high. Here's our balance challenge. Take your arms to a T and see if you can fly that leg up like an airplane again. Awesome job, everybody. And now take that airplane leg, bring it right out in front of you and up towards the screen. And then bend that leg down, stand nice and tall, reach up high. And then stand like a flamingo on the other side, lifting that foot up. Take your arms to a T and fly back into an airplane pose. Working to balance on one leg. And then step back into your big long lunge and reach up to the sky. And then open up like you're going surfing. Wave that front arm and reach it high to the sky. And then take both those hands down like you're a runner starting a race. Keep that opposite arm planted. Lift the same arm as that leg that's up towards the sky. And then take that hand down back to your runner's lunge. Lift your arms up. Take them out to a T. And fly like an airplane, working on that balance. Awesome job. Take that leg all the way up in front of you. Like you're kicking your foot towards the screen. And then step it back down. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms up to the sky as high as you can. Clap your hands over your head and reach your body to one side. Stretch as long as you can. And then reach up and over to the other side. And then reach it tall. And then fold forward again. Grab your opposite elbows and sway back and forth. Sway your elephant trunk. And then lower your hands down. Reach all the way up and bend through your legs like you're sitting back into that chair. One more time. And then lower your body all the way to the ground into a little ball. And then you can sit back onto your bottom here. You can stretch your feet out in front of you. Reach your arms up to the sky. And then try to fold forward and reach for those toes. Finding a stretch through the backs of your legs here. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. You just reach as far forward as you can. As you're trying to reach and see if you can grab those toes. All right, now I want you to sit up really tall. You're going to bend your legs in towards your body. So I want you to lean back. You're going to pretend you are rowing a boat. And you lift your feet up. You lift your hands out like you've created a boat with your body. Now you take your hands in like you have a boat and you're rowing it back and forth. So you row your boat back and forth. You're rowing through the water. And then lift and hold your boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross your legs and sit up facing me. I want you to close your eyes and sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in here. Breathing in through your nose. And then breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth and go, let it all go. Take those arms, reach as high as you can. Feel a good stretch. And then take those hands down by your side. Great job today, boys and girls. Great job sticking with us through our yoga practice. I want you to think about right now if you feel a little bit calmer than maybe you did before you started. I know for me, whenever I practice yoga poses, I start to refocus my mind, refocus my energy so that I'm able to concentrate more on the tasks that I have to do. So this is something that you might want to use at the start of a day in order to get yourself ready to go, ready for your school day or ready for your day and the things you have to do, or at the end of the day to calm you down, or maybe just as a brain boost in the middle. But whenever you do it, I hope that you have fun. Try your best. Feel free to send me some of your favorite yoga poses, and maybe we can do some more yoga all together. Have a super awesome Fitness Friday. Bye, boys and girls.